It begins with an unsolicited message on a screen. An online contact says the investment account is flagged and the money must be protected with a cash pickup in person. A stranger arrives at the door. The stranger shows a dollar bill. Its serial number matches the number the victim was given, so the cash changes hands, and it is gone. This is a VIDANALYTICA cyber intelligence briefing, cash and gold courier scams, how criminals send couriers to collect cash and gold from victims in person, and how to defend against them. The Internet Crime Complaint Center published the warning on June 15, 2026. It describes scammers instructing victims, usually senior citizens, to take part in cash pickups. In person, cash collection through couriers is a method used across many scams. It appears in grandparent scams, in law enforcement impersonation, and in tech support scams. Step 1 is the lure. Scammers pose as people seeking business or romance, or they build a public persona as a cryptocurrency investment expert. They tell the victim to download a trading application and open an account. The victim sends wire transfers to domestic and international bank accounts. A website shows fictitious returns, and the victim is encouraged to invest even more. Step 2 is the cash demand. Legitimate financial institutions may deny the suspicious transfers, so the scammers say cash pickups in person are now required. The cash is needed to keep investing, or to pay purported fines to withdraw. Sometimes the fake exchange claims the account is flagged, and the scammer suggests a cash courier as an alternative. Step 3 is the courier. Once the victim has the cash, the scammer sends a courier to collect it. The pickup happens at the home or at a public location. The scammer gives the victim a dollar bill serial number or a code or a password. When the courier arrives, they show the dollar bill or repeat the password. That proves they were sent by the scammer. Then the account shows a larger balance, and when the victim tries to withdraw it, the loop begins again, with fake taxes and penalties collected by another courier. There is a second version built on impersonation. The Federal Trade Commission warns that a message or call may claim a bank account was hacked, or that a name is linked to crimes. The scammer poses as a government agent to win trust. The victim is told to buy gold bars and hand them to someone, or to move money into a secure government account. No one from the government will ever tell a person to buy gold bars, or move their money, or hand cash to anyone. The federal warning states the victims are usually senior citizens. Elder fraud is defined as fraudulent activity that targets individuals aged 60 or over. And there is a reason couriers are used. Legitimate financial institutions may deny suspicious transfers, so the scammers require cash pickups in person. The red flags are consistent. Unsolicited contact from a stranger who quickly builds trust. A technique the warning calls love bombing. A claim that an account is flagged. A demand to withdraw cash or buy gold bars. A stranger who offers a code or a serial number to collect the money. And pressure to act fast. Handing cash or gold to a courier is a scam. The defense is specific. Protect personal and banking information. Never disclose a home address or agree to meet an unknown person to deliver cash. Verify identity through a third party. Ignore unsolicited pop-ups and links. And research any investment platform before investing. If the scam has already started, the steps are simple. Stop. Hang up. Block the number. Tell someone who is trusted. Fraud complaints go to the Internet Crime Complaint Center and the Federal Trade Commission. Victims aged 60 or over can reach the Elder Justice Hotline. Stay informed. Stay secure. This briefing has been VIDANALYTICA Cyber Intelligence. This briefing summarizes public FBI and Internet Crime Complaint Center announcements with supporting guidance from the Federal Trade Commission. It is shared for informational and educational purposes only. VIDANALYTICA is not endorsed by and does not represent or speak for any government agency or organization or brand named in the source. Stay informed and stay resilient.